Welcome. I'm so excited. So very excited. You can see we've got a little different setting set up now. And I've got my lovely whiteboard. you never realize how much you love something until you actually start doing it. And so this is actually a glass whiteboard. Just went out and bought a nice frame and some glass and put behind it. I painted it white, or actually this one I think I actually just put paper behind it. Anyways, I'm so very excited about it because now I can start using this as trainings. There's going to be kind of a mix. What I'm going to do, like I mentioned last week, is there's going to be a much more in-depth, a much more longer and more in-depth training that I'm going to go into for those who are interested. It's not a forced thing, obviously. We'll still have these weekly quick snips, 10, 15 minutes tops, and sometimes it might go a little longer, but you realize it. And then I can actually illustrate some things. Or I may just I might just keep this portion for those who opt into it. I don't know, I'm still deciding on that, but I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to kind of show off what I've been working on. I know it may not seem like much, but boy, this has been in the making for a long time. I've got some lights here that I realize I'm going to need to get some other lights. I'm just so excited though. Hey, you gotta take some steps if you want to move forward. And that's exactly what I did. It might not be the best setup, but I'm moving forward, baby. All right, this is so exciting. I gotta get my thoughts here. But I'm so excited to be able to talk to you about something today. And I mean, already, true statement, you're amazing. We already know that. But there's a lot of you that don't believe it. And that's why I'm doing these. I want you to believe that you are amazing. I want you to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love myself. I want you to be able to connect with yourself. And in life, we've got a lot of garbage thrown at us. All the time we get stuff thrown at us. And sometimes it may be of our own choosing because we're trying to discover life, as we say. But a lot of times those choices actually create more hurt. And recently I've been in conversation with somebody who they are struggling with all kinds of different issues. I don't need to go into the specifics. But it doesn't matter what you are struggling with. What I'm about to teach you, and I've kind of talked about it a little bit before in the past, but now I've got my whiteboard and I can write it out and share it with you. What I'm about to teach you is powerful and it will work. It will. Just trust me. Trust the system. It's something that's been going on for years and years and years, and I've talked to thousands of people who have talked about how much it's worked. I've gone through all kinds of different trainings that talk about how much it works. So it's not just something that I've invented. It's been tested over and over and over again, and it works. It doesn't matter where you're at in life, this will help. So we've talked about it before. Woo-hoo, I get it right. I'm just so excited to be able to do this training today because of this. This one may be a little longer, so I apologize ahead of time. I said it will be a 10-15 minutes. This one may be a little longer. Part of it's because I'm so excited. I want to use my whiteboard that I've been working on, and I want to help you. I want to help you succeed in life and to stop having these negative thoughts hold you back. So let's just look at this. Woo! Now I also realize I need to work on my penmanship so that you can read it. That says negative thoughts. We all have them. We all have them. And when they come, the trick is, what do you do with them? What is it that happens when you get a thought that comes in? So here's my brain. I'm actually an artist, but when you're trying to do something in a quick training, it does not look as best as you want. But here's your brain. This portion right here is known as the prefrontal cortex. Now this is the logical, rational thinking part of the brain. Then back in here, in this area, is, actually it's kind of more, it kind of scoops in. Anyways, you'll get the idea. You'll get the concept. Is the limbic system, or what some people will call the lizard brain, or the irrational, just the part of the brain, the survival brain. That's the word I'm looking for, the survival brain. This is responsible in the limbic system for your breathing. This is responsible for, making sure your body reacts to the way it's supposed to. It shivers when it's cold. It shivers so that you can actually generate heat. So like, try to get yourself to shiver right now. I'm just saying, like, shiver. Shiver. It's an instinctive thing. It's what the limbic system does. So when you get cold, you start shivering. When you get, something happens in this area, you have the amygdala and other things, which is part of the fight or flight. And so you'll either fight the cause or you'll flee from it. This could be an example of when you are a child. Now I'm going to get a little personal here. I'm going to race. Actually, we'll leave that up just in case I need it right now. I'm just so excited. I seriously am so excited. So when you have something, some kind of a trauma event that comes up when you're a child, you will either fight it, flee from it, or surrender to it. So if we fight it, then that's exactly what it sounds like. We're going against it. We're fighting against whatever the stimulus is. Now, as a child, we have all kinds of things that happen. When we burn ourselves, you touch a hot oven, it's like, ow, oh, hot. Well, generally we flee from it. But there are some kids that it's like, oh, let me see how long I could hold it. They're fighting against the natural response to pull back. Well, this same fight goes on and on and on in our lives. When experiences happen and things come at us, we can sometimes just fight against it. Doesn't matter what it is, we just fight. We just feel like we have to fight. And maybe it's because of some of the things that have happened in your childhood is the reason why you feel like you just got to fight. Well, or we flee from it. We shut down. We don't want to talk about it. We just kind of hide, if you want to say, oh, it doesn't exist. And we'll leave the situation. Like I said, if you touch a hot stove, you pull it away. It's like, ow, I'm not doing that again. Or we surrender to it. And in this surrendering case that I'm talking about is where we just feel like there's nothing we can do. It's just my lot in life. I put my hand on that and yep, it's burning. That hot stove, it's burning. Yeah, it's still burning. And even though your brain's saying, that's hot, move your hand, it's like, no, there's nothing else. I'm just meant to keep my hand there and let it burn. And to get torched, to get scarred, to hurt. I deserve that hurt. This is the surrender, where we just completely surrender. We feel like we have nothing left that we can do. But we do. And that's what I want to talk about today. So, in this portion, also in the limbic system, this is, like I said, since it's the survival part of the brain, this can come from those who may be struggling with an addiction, viewing pornography, taking drugs, drinking, sexual addictions. It's all kinds of issues because we've trained this part of the brain, this limbic system, we've trained it that whatever the substance is, like I said, it can be drugs, sex, alcohol, pornography. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is, we've trained the limbic system that we need this substance to survive. And so the limbic system is saying, wow, Okay, we get stressed, we get angry, we get bored, we're lonely, stressed, tired, whatever the experience is, the limbic system says, whoa, we've got to calm down. There's these negative emotions flowing through the body. We've got to help him or her. And it goes out and it says, okay, what has helped the body to relax before? And then it goes to that substance, whatever that substance may be. And as it grabs that substance, it says, so it instantly tells you, okay, go do this, or go take that. And as you do, the endorphins release, you just relax, the dopamine, all of that is just kind of, and we just kind of get that immediate release. But here's the problem. The substance, our prefrontal cortex is saying, wait a second, this is not good. Don't do this. So then when we get into that and we start realizing, why did I make that mistake? Then we go into shame. And when we go into shame, then our limbic system says, wait a second, whoa, we're starting to get stressed again. Let's step back. Let's look at this. What is it we need to do? Oh, yeah, let's go take the substance again. Again, whatever substance that is, because it thinks that it's helping you to survive. And so what we need to get to is a point where we train it, our limbic system, to realize we don't need this substance to survive. If I don't look at pornography, I will still survive. If I don't take this drug, this illegal substance, I will still survive. And we have to retrain this portion of our brain to realize, wow, I actually don't need that to survive any longer. Now, this is easier said than done, and that's why we're going to go right on into the next thing. Oh, I love this. Be able to erase and have all these thoughts up here, and you guys see them. This is just so awesome. Okay, so this exercise, I've talked about it before, but it's so powerful. And we're going to take, this is your piece of paper, okay? This is a simple exercise. You do this exercise, it will help you. It will. Trust me, trust the system. It's been going on for years and years and years. Trust that it will work for you too, because it will. Let's change that our thought process. Okay, so we've got our piece of paper. On this piece of paper, on this side, we're going to write positive things. On this side is negative things. Now, this is a very specific exercise. So let's say, for example, your thought process is, I'm worthless, okay? Oh, worthless, there we go. I'm worthless. That's the way you're feeling right now. Or, I'm dumb. Or, I'm, let's see, another negative one is I'm lonely. I'm scared. I'm never accepted. So no matter what it is, we go through these problems. I mean, we all have thoughts like this. It may not be these exact thoughts, but we all have thoughts like this. Now, what we want to do is we want to take those negative thoughts. This is a powerful thing. So this is it. This is the secret to it. So again, this is your paper. On this side are all the negative thoughts that we have. All the things that we can think of. Right now, I just want you to start out with 5. 5 negative thoughts. That's it. Okay? Just write those 5 negative thoughts up, just like I've got here. And then on this side, on the positive side, we're going to rewrite these thoughts. We're going to change it. We are intentionally going to start altering our brain to connect new neural pathways that will make it a difference. Okay, so let's go right in here. Right here. So the next step is, instead of saying I'm worthless, we write the exact opposite. We write the exact opposite. Whoa, my wife bumped my thing here. We write the exact opposite of what this says. And so she's trying to give me a note here, so that's throwing me off my groove here. I've got somebody out there waiting. I'll be right with them, so I apologize that I'm going to speed this up because you really need this information. So, okay, we've got this negative thought here. On this side, on the positive side, we're going to write the exact opposite. So instead of I'm worthless, it can be something simple. Just I'm a valuable person. Okay, just something simple. Now here's where we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to say, okay, this is the baby step. We did this. We already kind of know this. We're going to take it to the next level. And this is one of the trainings that I just recently went through that helped me to realize this. Now we're going to add, a positive physical trait about yourself. Now it can be something like, I'm valuable person and I like my hair. That's it. Something simple. This simple exercise is powerful if you do it. You write the negative. Then on this side, the positive, you rewrite so that this statement is on the positive side is now the exact opposite. So instead of I'm worthless, I'm a valuable person. And then again, you add a physical characteristic that you like. And I like my hair. Again, you trust the system. Okay, the next one. I'm dumb. So this one is rewritten. Now we're going to rewrite this. We're going to rewrite that one. Instead of I'm dumb, it's like I'm smart and my eyes are blue. It doesn't even, you don't even have to say something like I like myself completely yet. These are baby steps. Wherever you're at, just start looking towards a more positive outlook on life. So rewrite this. Instead of I'm dumb, now I'm smart and my eyes are blue. It's a truth. Your eyes are blue, or maybe they're green or whatever color they are. Okay. Then we're going to rewrite the next one. I'm lonely. But instead of I'm lonely, it's and again, it can be whatever you want to rewrite that story. Instead of I'm lonely, it says I'm active in helping others. And then what do? You write the positive trait. And I have strong muscles. Again, whatever it is for you. I'm just coming up with things that are going here. So what you do, this process, so you take those 5 and you rewrite each one of those. Now here is a very important step. Again, remember, this is your piece of paper here. You are going to tear it right down the center, and you're going to cut, shred, burn, whatever you want to do to get rid of this side of the paper. Just shred it up. I mean, get some emotion into it as you're shredding it up. And, I'm valuable, just reaffirming these things. Telling yourself, I'm getting rid of these feelings. I'm getting rid of these negative feelings. And then you shred it. So now this is shredded. This side, this part that you keep it. You want to put this part in a journal. You want to put it in right next to your bed, and you read it every night and every morning, at least every morning and every night. Do it more, it's more effective. But you just start here. Start here. So these are kind of the negative thoughts we have. Now, if you're really gung-ho, you really want to jump in and do this every odd day. You know, so on the first and third, and you get odd days, you write and you get rid of these negative thoughts. And then you read this, and you keep reading this, and you read it, and you read it, and you read it, and you read it. We are connecting new neural pathways. We are rewriting the story that we've been telling ourselves that's in our brain forever. We are getting rid of it. Now, is this going to happen overnight? No. That would be absolutely amazing. For some people, it does happen fairly quickly. But it's the constant process of telling our brain that this is what our story is. It's not what we used to think. It's not that I'm worthless. It's I am a valuable person. And not only am I valuable, I like my hair. And not that I'm just valuable and like my hair, I'm also smart and my eyes are blue. Not only that, and you see the process of reconnecting new neural pathways that happen in the brain. We are rewriting the story that's going on in our brain. As we do that, it will help us to get rid of those negative thoughts. So that's what I had for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please try it. Please, 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 please try it. It will help you. This is, matter of fact, when I get with people I mentor, this is where I start. I start with helping to retrain the brain, because this is crucial. This is absolutely critical in retraining our brain. So thank you so much for listening. You're amazing. I know it. I've seen it. You've got so many talents and skills. There was a comment made on the group today, and it said something about how our sharp edges are basically make us unique and make us what is valuable. I couldn't agree with that even more, because it's our sharp edges that make us unique. It's those things that are challenges that make us reach above and be able to help people in a situation that maybe I might not be able to connect with. And so I couldn't agree with that even more, and absolutely believe that, because it is what you're going through right now. Whatever that struggle is, that's what's going to help you to be able to help somebody else. And as you implement this, it will help you. Please share your stories. Let me know. Share this video. I really look forward to helping you in any way possible. I'm going to step out and I'm going to let this kind of sit in there right now really quick for a few seconds, and just start doing this. And then as you do that, as you get rid of the negative, you will start to fill your life, fill up with the positive, and just be excited. You're amazing. Have a wonderful, make it a wonderful, amazing day. Go out, create the whatever the 5 negative thoughts that you have coming into you right now. It may even be like, this is stupid. This is dumb. This seems so easy. How ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Get rid of those. Trust the system. Just trust the system. Take your piece of paper, divide it in half. On the left-hand side, write your positive. On the left-hand side, write positive. On your right-hand side, write negative. Or if you want to flip it, that's fine. Whatever you do. Tear it apart, get rid of, shred the negative, and read the positive every day, every morning and night at least. And if you are really going home and you really want this to start taking effect, start doing it more. Maybe do it on, every lunch break, or, every 2 or 3 hours. It's powerful. It's the best medicine you could do. Thank you for listening. You are amazing. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to zoom in, guys, so you can see that a little. Actually, you can see it really good. So thank you.